The miracle of the Qur'an in the creation of man. 2 stages of fetal growth. 1 to 3 Creation of man and sperm. Allah said, sad face, read, Prophet Muhammad, in the name of your Lord who created the human from a blood clot. Al-Alaq 1 to 2, meaning of the verse, that Allah commands his Prophet Muhammad to read and learn. Allah, who created him and created all people from leeches, semen, is so called because it relates to the wall of the womb. Modern medicine has discovered that this fluid from the human semen contains small things called sperm. It does not see by eye, but rather it is viewed with a microscope. Each sperm has a head, neck, and tail that resemble a leech worm in its shape and drawing. That this animal mixes with the female egg and fertilizes it. If the vaccine is completed, the cervix is closed, and nothing after it enters the womb. As for other sperms, they die, and this is from the scientific point of view, namely, that the sperm is similar to stuck in shape and drawing, as proven by the Holy Qur'an. This verse is an eloquent miracle of the miracles of the Qur'an, which did not appear at the time of its descent or hundreds of years after it, until science discovered the microscope and knew how man was formed by the power of Allah. Clarification in the Sciences of the Qur'an for Al-Sabuni, p. 132. 4 Fetal membranes. Allah said, He creates you in your mother's womb, creation after creation, in 3 stages of darkness. Such then is Allah, your Lord. For Him is the kingdom. There is no Allah except Him. How, then, can you turn away? As Zumar 6, meaning of the verse, that Allah creates a person in his mother's womb, in 3 darks, which are the membranes that surround the fetus in his mother's womb. It has been scientifically proven that the fetus in its mother's womb is surrounded by 3 membranes. These membranes appear to the eye as if they were a single membrane. These membranes are called Manbari membrane, the membrane of the Creek excess membrane. Al-Tebyan for Al-Sabuni, p. 132-131. Al-Tabari said in the interpretation of the 3 darknesses, sad face, meaning, in the darkness of the abdomen, darkness of the uterus and darkness of the placenta. This is the words of Ibn Abbas, Ikramah, Mujahid, Qatada, and Al-Darak. This was also reported on Al-Alusi and Al-Qurtubi in their interpretations. The process of creating a fetus in the mother's abdomen passes through 3 darknesses: darkening of the abdominal wall, darkening of the uterine wall, darkening of the placenta with its membranes. And scientific discoveries have proven that this is true. For embryologists, the fertilized ovum, egg, known as the zygote. After the fertilization process takes 3 weeks to form the first physical mass known as the small pregnancy, then this pregnancy grows to become a fetus at the beginning of the 9th week, after which the embryo moves in its growth from one stage to another within the darkness of 3. Science did not discover these darks until recently in the 20th century, when the technological revolution and by means of endoscopies revealed them. And see it. Among these scholars, Dr. Keith Moore, author of the famous book The Developing Human, translated into French, Spanish, Portuguese, German, Italian, and Japanese, he said, the embryo moves in its creation from stage to stage within 3 covers, which are abdominal wall, uterine wall, placenta with its membranes. The abdominal wall contains the uterus and the uterus wall contains the placenta, which surrounds the fetus with its membranes. These darkness surrounding the fetus accompanies it during its growth, created after creation, and adapts to its needs until it comes to light. As the size of the abdomen and uterus increases, as does the placenta with the increase in size the fetus, it surrounds him and keeps him from shocks. It also transports food and oxygen to it from the mother and transfers carbon dioxide and waste, urea, from it to the mother. Dr. Raghib Abdulnazir Abdul Sahafi.